Hello, good morning. Welcome, everybody. My name is Joshua, and I'll be your guide today. So, you're joining me here on my morning commute, and you'll take my apologies if I don't stare at the screen or make eye contact with the phone, just because I am trying to be as safe a driver as possible. What I would like to share with you this morning is kind of an introductory video into why I helped to form the Seeker Society. So, from my experiences on my personal journey, I've found that every one of us in this life is seeking something. Whether that's happiness, whether that's success, fame, whether it's answers, whether it's truth. We're all looking for something. And there are many different passages in holy texts that talk about, seek and ye shall find. Well, the point of forming an organization and trying to find answers and help people find their own answers is that I want to start doing my part for collective consciousness and start raising awareness that there are different thought patterns, there are different ideologies, there are different cultures and different spiritualities that all have a measure of truth in them. And so I want to show people that have only ever been exposed to one idea or another that there are others that might reinforce their belief, that might help them understand what they believe. There's a quote in a book that I'm reading that says, "Narrow is the path that leads to salvation." Now, I'm probably ad-libbing a little bit here, but essentially, the path to enlightenment, I think we're all on it. We just come at it from different angles, from different perspectives, and from different cultural backgrounds and geographic locations. And so, in my personal belief, I think we're all looking at this same energy that the Christians call God from different angles. Nobody's belief is less valuable or more impactful than anybody else's. It's just different, and that's okay. I don't judge people based on what they believe in. If I do judge, I tend to look at how that person practices love. Does that person perform actions and speak words that show he appreciates himself? Does that person perform actions or speak words that show that they care about others? Does that person look like or seem to be able to receive love from others? So, I've touched on a lot of different topics already, but my name is Joshua. Now, in the Bible, my namesake is kind of held in high esteem because he brought down the walls of Jericho. And like my namesake, I want to bring down the walls that divide us, that keep us from truly being able to recognize and appreciate who we are, why we're here, and keep us from forming genuine relationships with each other. I very much so want to inspire us to love ourselves, to inspire people to love themselves the way that I love them. I think and I feel that this world would be a better place if we just focused a little bit harder on all of the different ways that we are wonderful people. Each of us is an individual, but you cut us open, we all got the same stuff on the inside. We all share similar capacities for love, rational thought, depth of emotion. So I don't really see a reason for us to judge each other. Judgment is just a manifestation of fear that keeps us separated, man. Keeps us from being able to appreciate other people. Keeps us from, really loving other people, and hell, loving ourselves. When you don't appreciate who you are and you hold something against yourself, you're going to project that, and you're going to hold that same idea against other people. So the big thing with Joshua too, and I had a mentor, a friend of mine, tell me this, was that Joshua, his main downfall in the Bible was that he had no follow-through. Essentially, he didn't do the complete job that was asked of him, and we're still seeing repercussions of that today. So I aim to keep my word as much as possible. I aim to be genuine when I talk about my limitations or my my thoughts and expressing my feelings. And I want to get this video series up and running and really just reach out to people. I don't necessarily want to force my opinion down your throat, take everything you hear with a grain of salt, because yes, it's true that everybody carries around truth with them, but what is true is subjective, which means that each of us can view it and take something different from it. But the truth is concrete, and in my view, I have come to understand that love is truth. God is truth. And I don't want to turn anybody off from the concept of, oh, he's a Christian. Listen, me and organized religion don't necessarily get along. I think that we have corrupted a lot of the ideas in any faith that were laid down by the prophets, that were written into Scripture. I'm reading the Bible at the moment, and I already see where so much has deviated from just the New Testament, and what was talked about was the New Deal going forward. So I think, and again I feel, that by accepting others, by not judging, by being honest with yourself, and by trusting yourself, you kind of gain that relationship and the capacity to have a more genuine relationship with yourself and the people around you. So the Seeker Society is here to really make sure that people have an outlet. The couple of things we aim to do is raise awareness, and through that awareness gain knowledge, and educate ourselves, and through that education find and offer resources for people to utilize, and through offering these resources and these different facets, build a community that is able to kind of take care of each other, to kind of help each other out. It's big goals, I think, but achievable goals. I think everybody wants to be happy. At the very core, I don't think anybody wants to suffer, even though we've convinced ourselves through some means or another that we're in this life to suffer. I'm going to be talking a lot about love. Really, that's all I know how to talk about. If you ask any of my spiritual associates, or just associates in general, everything relates back to love. And I can talk about that for days. So we're gonna have some good conversations about love here coming up. All right, my friends, I'm gonna let you go for now. Y'all be good. Take care of yourselves. Don't judge yourself so harshly. You are your harshest critic, and you don't need anybody else to rub that in your face. So just be a little more gentle with yourself. All right, I'll talk to you later. Love you guys.